Here, I'll show you something. Actually, some stuff. Donald Sarty, he uploaded this video. It talks about sprites and elves, not like little people, but at the top, sprites are upper atmospheric lightning. It's like lightning that happens above the clouds. And so these people, they went up in airplanes and they documented these sprites. They took high shutter speed camera, because they don't happen that, I mean, this happens like almost instantaneously. But you'll notice here, this top of this plume of this upper atmospheric lightning, it hits a barrier, it hits a wall. It's hitting the glass sky. And notice they even say it's at 60 miles high. Well, the glass sky is at 100 kilometers, which is roughly 62 miles. So, play a part of this video. It's pretty wild.
Many different forms appear, one after another. Seen up close, they have a variety of shapes. Eventually, a sprite appears that demands special attention.
This is spectacular.
The umbrella-like top of this sprite reaches an altitude of around 60 miles.
60 miles.
Look
at that. It's hitting a wall. It's hitting the glass sky.
It's the altitude of the air.
They call those elves. ELVES.
Airglow layer that appeared in Furukawa's footage from the International Space Station. The image confirms that sprites interact with the ionosphere.
Well, yeah, the ionosphere is actually just glass. It's an insulator. Okay, the Earth is one big capacitor. Concave Earth capacitor. There's a gap between the electromagnetic forces from above the glass versus the ground. And the glass is the insulator. And so the lightning bridges that gap, just like in a plasma ball. That's what's going on. So the top of this light, it's like you're touching your finger on the glass of a plasma ball. That's what's happening with the top of this sprite. It's the same concept. It's hitting the barrier. It's hitting the glass barrier. That's why the bottom end of auroras are at that same level, 100 kilometers. There's glass in the sky, folks. And the whole reason why they call it the ionosphere is because when UV light hits glass, the atoms, they ionize. That's why. Because there's a glass sky. Pretty wild, huh?